Twitter has always punched above its weight in the social media ring. 300 million active users to Facebook's 1.4 billion. But it's who Twitter's users are that has always mattered. They include a president, a pope, a queen, lots of stars, and lots of journalists. Still, not enough to save Twitter CEO Dick Costolo from investor dissatisfaction about the pace of Twitter's growth.
One of the biggest struggles that Twitter has is the fact that user growth is down. So annual user growth has gone from 30% to 14% to less than 10%. So people are questioning the high growth strategy and the fact that it really is slowing down.
Twitter's stock surged on news of Costolo's resignation, but settled back as investors still questioned the company's future. Perhaps aware that the social media landscape is littered with companies that burn bright and flamed out.
In social media, if you are not growing, you are at risk of dying. And so, unfortunately for Twitter, it has not been growing as fast as investors want it to be. They're worried that essentially it's going to stop rising and eventually crash to earth.
Like all social networks, Twitter's revenues are from advertising. The experts say Twitter needs to focus on its global users.
It's interesting that 3/4 of their users are already outside of the US, but they're only generating 1/3 of their revenues from outside of the US. So if they can start leveraging and capitalizing on that international user base, that can also help grow their revenues and profitability in the future.
Jack Dorsey, one of Twitter's 4 co-founders, is filling in as interim CEO. The company is now searching for a permanent replacement. Rapper Snoop Dogg tweeted his offer to take the job with a hashtag to match. Of course, it was trending on Twitter. Ron Charles, CBC News, Toronto.